And we are back. I've been playing a little bit of aggro today, just off camera, for about like the last 30 minutes or so. I'm feeling aggro today. This is something I was thinking about earlier. I want to try an aggro warrior. I've been done to death. Everybody's doing, what does this even do? I've never done this before.
I can help you with that.
No, I don't. Okay, I don't need that. I've never played with one. Well, okay. I played with something very beat downy back when charge was broken, and you could just drop like, what are those 9/5 things? Core hound. You could drop a core hound, and then charge it, and just hit for 9 damage to the face, just out of nowhere. It was a beautiful time. Right when I started playing that deck, they nerfed it, like, immediately, but it's not really what we're here for today. We are going to... Right, everybody's playing Control Warriors, really, so... I feel like, in a way, this is almost something different. These are great. Do I really only have one Frothing Berserker? That's fine. We'll make do. I don't feel like crafting things right now. I don't really have the Mune. Okay, and now I really need to fill in my low end at this point. And this is something I was thinking about. Is these dudes and the cost 3 and these dudes might not be so terrible if you have a War Song out, because that basically makes this dude a 3 damage drop for 3 mana, which is fine. You know, the 3/1 charger dude is obviously 3 mana. I went the wrong way there. You don't need to see him. You know who I'm talking about. But you can split it. You can split it 2 and 1. I'll probably do it all to the face, but you can always shoot something off. You can shoot him in the face and slam it into a thing. I think the pacing of these guys and the low damage really hurts them. But the pacing more than the low damage. If you're guaranteed to use the 2 attack at some point, they'd be a little stronger. But they usually just get cleared away pretty fast. What I want? What I want? This might be good, actually. Same logic with the War Song dudes. This is really chaotic. This is probably gonna lose horribly. I've been winning all day, so it's pretty good. It's a pretty good time to just lose a bunch. just be terrible. Just fucking awful. Just lose everything. That's what we're looking for. Well, I may want to never know. Let's see. Who is going to get the boot? Probably a priestess or an archer. Let's drop one of the archers. I think I'd rather have the elven archer in this deck. Again, these are tempting me. Why are wisps calling to me, man? No, I'm not that stupid. Come on. But that is compelling. I don't know if I really need the Korkrons. But they're good in general. I don't know if I need 2 Arathi. Well, Arathi, yeah, that works. No, this is fine. This is fine. I probably don't need 2 charges. I'm gonna drop a charge, actually. I'm gonna drop 1 charge and put in a wisp. No, no, I'm gonna put in. I could put the other priestess back in. The Random Owl is so good. You have no idea the Random Owl has done some serious work for me today. We're gonna try this out. We're gonna call it the Speedy Rage Warrior Dude. Oh, I ran out of room, but I was gonna do a really long thing. Speedy Rage Warrior Dude, whom that would be using, you know, Warzone Commander and stuff to drop a bunch of tiny dudes and like hit them in the face. This thing's gonna lose hard. It's gonna lose hard. I dropped a sprint. I lost one game today. I played like 4 or 5. And I lost 1. No, it was at least I won 5. So I guess I played 6 games and they all went flying by. So I finished that quest I got for the rogue. Anyways, so the first game I lost. I think I won the first one, but the first one that I lost, which I think was the second game, that was terrible storytelling. I lost entirely because of sprint. No, that's not true, but it was a dead card in my hand for the whole game, and it slowed me down, and I ended up running out of steam and dying against a damn warlock. It wasn't even like a good like aggro warlock. It was just it wasn't even a handlock. It was just some guy playing warlock, making a few pretty bad mistakes, and still just bumbling through and kill me because I ran out. You know, I'm not bitter about it, but that's why we only have 1 sprint now, and I replaced the sprint with the Random Owl. I love him so much because he kept stopping me with taunters. I wasted too many dudes trying to break through his taunts, and it just didn't. It just didn't turn out too great. But things went better after I got that owl. So now we're up to 18. I think I was 20 or 21 in the last video. Almost 17. We're in the middle of a win streak. I'm just gonna go ahead and do unranked because I think this will probably lose, and I don't want to break my streak. Because I would like to break rank 17 one day and make it up to 16, maybe even 15. What if I made it to rank 14? I've heard people have done that. Like actual people have done that, like human entities.
Garrosh versus Valera.
Watch your
I don't know what
Victory or death.
I'm talking about. I don't want him until I get. Where do I now? Until I get the Warzone. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. We'll make do with this. This is a winning hand right here. This is how you win games. Ah! Probably should have coined the knife juggler. Actually, in hindsight, that was pretty dumb, but it's fine. Now I get to save the coin. That could be fine, actually. Really? Really? That's fine. So I'm tempted. Well, no, I'm not tempted now because my dude's dead. I was gonna coin out the abusive sergeant. Yeah, we're good. We are A-okay. A-okay. If they leave my knife juggler alive, he doesn't get like backstabbed or something right now. Motherfucker. That's how my knife jugglers died earlier. In the other deck. Against the rogue. God. I was gonna say I could not. I'm still gonna do it, I think. Because I think it's still a pretty strong play. But how much sweeter would that have been with 4 damage out of it instead of just the 2? Beautiful. We got some dudes out. Fan of Knives sucks. So Fan of Knives ruins our day, but aside from that, we're pretty safe. Rogue doesn't have good AoE. And
This guy's toast.
that's fine too. So they're gonna knife him. A-okay. Not sure why they use deadly poison at all. I don't think. Oh wait, no, because they wanted the trigger. Duh. They did it because they wanted the camera.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Yeah, let's go ahead and trade out. It's kind of a waste to give that dude charge. I mean, he's a 4-1 and he forces them to deal with the 4-1. Probably by hitting it and taking another 4 damage. So maybe I should have done that. But I don't know. Then I'd have one dude out. I kind of like having a couple dudes out. Yeah, we're going to lose though. It looks like we're doing okay, but it's turn 4 and we've done 6 damage. And you can see we have no dudes in our hand. We are running out of momentum. We are beyond screwed. That deadly poison was pretty awful though, I will say.
Try
Oh, I'm just shifting around. We're gonna get Riot Wolf. We're gonna do it. They don't think we're gonna do it. They don't know how we're gonna do it. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but we're gonna do it. It's gonna be great.
I got the best deals
Fuck, it's a
anywhere.
Miracle Rogue. We're dead. We're dead in the water, man. Unless they just leave it out. No, okay. Okay. They had to think about whether or not to prepare. Ah, jeez. So if you don't know, if you've never encountered a Miracle Rogue, you don't know what a Miracle Rogue is. Oh shit, son. So they get a Gadgets and Auctioneer out. Like they just did. And I almost don't want to do this because I want to heroic strike him next turn. So I'm not gonna do it. I want to kill the Auctioneer as soon as possible. Well, so they drop a Gadgets and Auctioneer, right? Rogue has a ton of 0 and 1 cost spells, and they have Preparation, which is a 0 cost spell that turns a spell into a 0 cost spell. And so this dude draws a card every time he casts a spell, and he's just going to keep. I would laugh so hard if they Master of Disguise that. Questing Ninja. Yeah, so like they're doing now, they're playing cheap spells. In order to draw more cheap spells, to play more cheap spells. Their deck might not be perfectly tuned, because normally it's more impressive than that. But Jenner, let's see. I got a cough. I'm sorry. I kind of want to kill the questing adventurer now. Which I can do. But it's dangerous to leave the Gadgets in out, and I don't want to do that. So here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. Probably gonna lose. But at least we killed a Gadgets and Auctioneer. That feels pretty good.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Yeah, well, at least they're not drawing from 2, you know? Then we'd really be in trouble. This is manageable right here. This is manageable. This is not manageable. Well, actually, I'm going to die. We know this. I was like, wait, did I miss lethal? I could have brought him down to 9, then I would have died. clean slate, tabula rasa, just like the game began. I'm pretty sure this is how I started. And we're gonna rewrite
Give me a quest.
history. If we're beginning, am I rewriting the future? Rewriting the future. What a world. Okay, I got this. Got this in the bag. We've got a 4-1, we're a 7 health, and we are winning. He has card advantage, that's true. He has
The end is coming!
board advantage and health advantage. And deck cohesion advantage. But did you really just sap a charge? Oh my god, what just happened? Did he really just sap a charger? Listen, this is why you don't net deck. He's just like, Miracle Rogues always win, right? I'm gonna go make a Miracle Rogue, and then I'll always win. But, he's still gonna kill us. That's the obnoxious thing. He's still going to win, even though he's the driver's ed student that just, like, got in a Ferrari one day.
For the war chief! Back to work!
A Ferrari. I was gonna say a race car, but Ferrari came out. Ferraris aren't race cars, I don't think.
I will crush you!
Sorry about that.
Oh my god. It's humiliating. It's... Oh, he's just gonna keep doing it. You don't need... Just... Okay.
Sorry about that.
Well, that's fine. At least he's killing. I usually let them hit me in the face. But if I see them do one move that they don't need to do to kill me, I usually just go to concede. Because I'm tired of... Too many times I see people who just like play everything they don't have to play. It's just a waste of time. This was pretty bad. This was a pretty bad deck. What can we do to make this better? What can we do to make this better? Plus I ruined it earlier. This was beautiful. I had all mages, druids, and rogues, and then one priest deck. It was such a beautiful class selection. I got this stinky warrior up in here. Ugh. I'm gonna drop the Inner Ages. I'm gonna drop both of them. I didn't even see them, but I feel like they brought me down. Spiritually. And I'm going to throw in... Something good. I really want to put some Amanis in. We got killed by weapons, so we gotta play oozes, right? That's how that works. This is a really bad card. Alright. One more. Hopefully it goes fast. Because I feel like I talked a lot at the beginning. I don't want this to be a really long episode because it's not a really good deck. You don't want to spend a lot of time on something everybody hates. So I don't know if you saw the crack in the button. Rewind the video and go look at the crack. There's like a line right here. It's not like an artistic crack. Like, oh yes, they were depicting crack. No, it's just like a weird line. Druid? I only need an ooze against a druid, but I guess that makes it safe to play on turn 2, right? This seems okay. Isn't that what I said at the start of the last game? This seems fine. This seems like we're just totally gonna win. And then we just die. We die all over the place to a miracle rogue that doesn't really know how that archetype functions. Maybe that's a bit harsh. Maybe. Come on, Warsong. I haven't even seen him. Oh yeah. We're gonna win this one. We're against another newbie. Feeling real good about myself right now. Yeah, let's just do it. What's the worst they can do? Coin swipe? Oh. Get out. You just definitely hit the ooze again. They actually probably should have. They probably should have that time. I can't really, that doesn't help me a whole lot. I think I am going to blow this just on damage. Because I wanted a fast game. So I should just try to create the environment in which a fast game arises. Lots of damage quickly. I really wish they didn't shapeshift to hit my ooze now. Just wanted to taskmaster it. That's okay, I guess. Let's just throw him out. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I'll hit you with my 4-2. For 5 mana.
Where shall I strike?
What a 4-2 charger. Be worth 5 mana. What do you think? Probably not, no. Probably not at all. Did I say 4 or 5? I meant to say 5. I think I did say 5, but I'm remembering me saying 4-2. Because my brain done forgot. Well, that was a fast game. Oops! He thinks I'm an asshole. I was trying to well played him. Now I feel bad. He's gonna be like, God, I hate aggro decks. All aggro deck players are such douchebags, man. Why do they have to be dicks? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to play aggro. I'm just going through a phase, man. Just going through a phase. So that's probably it. That's probably it. Like, why am I here? We're gonna make a modification to this that I was thinking about, and I want to do it before I forget. In case the next time I do this, it'll just be in the deck. Oh, I got a gold. I also got a gold Mass Dispel, so that's getting Mass Dispelioed. But yeah, so even if I forget later, the change will be in. I just won't be talking about it. But I'm gonna put Nightblades in. Okay, calm down. This is normally not a great card, right? It's a Sinister Strike taped to a 4/4 for 5 mana, right? And now that sounds okay, maybe. I'm losing my train of thought. Right, okay. So it depends on the deck, really. If you're playing like an aggro-y deck, this doesn't usually fit, because even though it's a good damage card, it's got a high cost, and it's going to throw your mana curve out of whack. You probably could make it work in like some sort of mid-rangey deck, but you could probably find something better for the slot. And if you're playing some sort of slower, more control-oriented play style, You're not going to care about damage, small bits of damage as much. You care more about card advantage and board control. And there are, again, better cards for that slot. So Nightblades are not amazing. But it's a Sinister Strike on a stick. And it's not terrible. And our problem here was getting... one, we have this huge, like, whoosh area, and then just like, what? So, you know, something's gotta happen. But, that'll help us get that damage in to the point where we can just start dropping, you know, our Starfalls and Starfires and stuff to actually win a game. Win a game with it. But what would we want to drop is the question. I haven't actually thought that far ahead. I'm tempted to drop those dudes. Does that do something really terrible? It feels like it does something terrible. I'm almost tempted to drop the Wolf Riders, man. Fucking Wolf Riders, man. Fucking Wolf Riders, man. I'm increasing the mana curve. Suck it. Okay. So in the next episode we might do that. We might not. I don't know. I'm probably gonna delete this. It's not very good or fun. But we didn't even get the rush. I'll play it a few more times until we get the rush going with the War Song and a bunch of dudes. Yeah, that's about it. We'll probably get back to the questing ninja soon. Maybe a little more aggro. I am liking the aggro. It feels so dirty. I've been killing everybody on turn 5 or 6. I think it's actually mostly 6, but it's turn 6 pretty regularly. They're dead. It's really nasty. Bloodsail Raider is awesome. Shadow stepping the 3/1 dudes, the Charger dudes that I just took out of that deck for some reason, is awesome. Cold Blood is awesome. Everything's awesome. Everything is awesome. I've got my head cracks. I got my eviscerates, and I'm just turn 6. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And then just go play another game, and it feels so bad. But I want that number to get lower. So just been rambling for a while.